Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first of two high school spring concerts. I'm delighted that you could be here tonight. It's a wonderful time of year. So I don't want to stand between you and the music making. I welcome our band conductor, Anthony Pomponio, who is in his first year at the high school, and he's doing a great job. So Anthony, thank you. Welcome.
How about one more hand for our soloists in the last piece? It's always hard to acknowledge our percussion soloists because they're already standing up over there. We had, in the first piece, we had Jimmy playing our snare drum solo. We had Kate playing a big timpani solo at the beginning of that last one. And then you're going to see Connor playing drum set in this one. So thanks to our percussion soloists as well. Dr. Zuar already thanked everyone that I want to thank, except for one important group of people for making this a very special first year at the high school. I shared with you in the fall that when he and I had some discussions about this at the end of June and beginning of July, I was very worried about leaving my old home at the middle school to come up here to the high school. But I can tell you that as much as we're sad once again that Dr. Coutinho has left us, I don't think that the timing could have worked out better, and this goes for the concert band and the stage band that you're going to hear later on. I think this was the best group of students that I could have had to welcome me to the high school. So a big thank you to all of the students on the stage and the ones that you're going to hear later. This is also the first time that I've ever had to do this. But I am with a special group of people that are going to be leaving us in a couple of weeks to go off to college. And because I'm in the unique position of being here for my first year, I've known all of them for 7 years. And I met them all in 6th grade, most of them in exploratory with me in 6th grade, some who now tell me that I've conned them into being in jazz band in 6th grade. I tell you that that's not how it happens. But they're going to insist that's how it happens. But I've known just about every senior here since the 6th grade, and the couple that I didn't meet that year, I met in the 7th grade. So I just want to take a second here before we play our last piece of music, which hopefully you'll all enjoy in a second, to have all of the seniors that are in the group stand up and get some recognition on their last spring concert here at Southside. So seniors, please stand up.
Do you have more things to say, or?
Should I have more things to say?
I don't know, let me take the mic.
I'm very worried when this person is right next to me, because the last time this happened, I somehow made my theater debut at the high school, and there's going to be a little grade change in Power School after today's concert, but I'm going to go try and run and hide before something else bad happens to me. But thank you all, and I hope that you love Pinball Wizard.
You thought we wouldn't return the kind words of the greatest band teacher at Southside High School. Sorry, Mr. LeBron. We just wanted to offer our thanks, at least from my perspective. I took band in middle school. I loved it. I was in wind ensemble with him in 8th grade. And I had to stop in high school because of scheduling reasons, unfortunately. And this year, when he was coming back to the building, I was very happy. I was like, yes, I'll see Mr. Ramponio again. I missed him so dearly. And about the first week of school, I had off second period, I used to, and he approached me and he said, look, I'm short a percussionist. Do you want to rejoin the class? And after some careful thinking and some slight negotiations, I rejoined the class. And it's, yes, yeah, that is. Perhaps one of the best decisions I made throughout my senior year of high school. And I really couldn't be more thankful to be taught by you once again. And I never expected that. So, thank you, Mr. Ramponio. Toby.
There's so much to say about Mr. Pomponio. I think being able to work with you for 7 years has been such a great and unique experience. I think having had Mr. Pomponio in middle school was really one of those foundational moments that, really set, that was so influential in high school and continuing music in high school, and having been able to have Mr. Pomponio one more time as a senior has been such a treat, and it's been great to have him back for my last year. So thank you for everything, and yeah, it's been great for 7 years. That's a while.
So when I first learned about Mr. Pomponio coming to the high school last year, I was actually really excited to get to work with him again because I haven't seen him since 7th grade. And I feel like we were able to pull off these 4 pieces very cohesively just because Mr. Pomponio was able to get us together, get us in the right mindset and everything. So I was really grateful to have him for my last year, and I'm very grateful that he was here.
Yeah, Mr. Pomponio is awesome. Just want to say that. Thank you.
I remember playing band in middle school and Pomponio always being that one strict teacher that took it maybe a bit too seriously for some middle schoolers, not gonna lie. But now that he's here and is treating us almost like professionals. I really appreciate it because I enjoy this class a lot, and I'm going to miss it a lot in school because I may not have the chance to do it, but if I do, I definitely do. So, thank you.
Band, man, it's been great. Thank you.
We're just going to take a minute now to switch over from the band to the orchestra, but while Mr. Pomponio is still on the stage, I'll tell some tales out of school. When, from the time he gave his demo lesson, I was always amazed. He had great classroom management, and I never heard him yell at a class. He had this look. I don't know. He gave them the look. And the whole class would get quiet. It was mysterious. You know, I've studied this. I have a doctoral degree. I studied teaching and education. I can't explain it. he had this, his nickname among the middle school administrators was the Band Whisperer. And it was very apt. But I have learned over the years that I think the secret to his success is that he really cares, and you heard the students say that, so congratulations. I want to take a minute now and thank our teams from the theater department. Ms. Siderman has a lighting and sound crew here tonight. Running the lights is Tommy Puccio. Thank you, Tommy, for running the lights. And our sound man tonight is a very special senior, but boy is he senior. Mr. Bob Krager has worked in this school district for 47 years. 47 years. Tonight is his last concert working with us. Let's give him. You know that you always hear me thank him in the video club and thank him in the sound crew, but I've been through so many concerts and so many shows, and he has bailed us out of so many tough spots. And I heard Mr. Murphy the other night at the board meeting say that two things he never heard Mr. Krager say are no and I'm tired. I never hear him say it. So, Bob, thank you. Congratulations on your retirement. All the best. And on our video crew tonight, under the direction of both Mr. Krager and Mr. Lichter, are Asher and Henry Francois, Max Mena, Rory Zuckerman, Ryan Baruso, Sebastian Walker, and Matt Tamasoni. Thank you, video crew. Just when I thank the video crew and the sound and light crew, just to remind you that, you know, we work together with the theater department. We work together with the tech department. And that's what makes this so satisfying, that it's not only about music, you know. And when we do our theatrical productions, those behind-the-scenes people are as important as the on-stage people. So always think of that when you're in either a concert or a show. The lighting, the sound, the curtains, there's somebody that has to do that. And we're very lucky here that all these departments work well together. Again, a testament to the leadership that we have here at Southside High School under Dr. Walsh's directorship. I'm going to invite up also a senior who would like to give a presentation to the orchestra director, Mrs. Mark. Linda Langton is a senior in concert orchestra. Lyndon, would you come up? And I have something for you here. I'll hold the flowers while you read this, okay?
Thank you, Dr. Sewell. Thank you for your support. I would like to thank Mrs. Mark for being the best violin teacher ever. I have studied with Mrs. Mark since middle school. She is so sweet, kind, caring, and fun. Mrs. Mark helps me play and makes me happy. I will miss her next year, but always remember how wonderful she has been to me.
Linda, the whole orchestra is so excited for you and your graduation, because we were going to do this later, but Linda's here, so we're going to do it now. Linda is our only graduating senior in concert orchestra, and she has been a member of concert orchestra longer than any other student in Southside High School history. She has gone to NISMA every year, has gotten a perfect score every year. She works harder than anybody I know. She always comes to class with a smile on her face, ready to work, and keeps the rest of us in line. Wouldn't you guys agree? Yeah, we love having Linda as a part of our community, and we said today, it's so exciting for Linda going off to college and going off to her amazing future, but it's really sad for us. We're going to miss you every day, but we're going to think about you all the time. And your special orchestra buddy, come on out, Molly. We have a little something for you to thank you and to congratulate you from everyone in the Southside High School Concert Orchestra. So congratulations to Linda. Can I have a hug? I'm going to go back over there. I don't know if you can tell, but we're having a lot of fun up here. This group is so incredible to work with and incredible to teach. We meet in 2 sections, and so we've just combined for a couple of rehearsals prior to the concert, and it's so exciting to have this big, huge, full string orchestra sound. This group works tirelessly. They're made up of 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, and we're an incredible community where everyone learns from one another and everyone helps one another, and it really is just an amazing progression to watch flourish, month to month throughout the school year. This next piece is the reason for the outfit. It was suggested by some of the juniors back when they were in 7th grade. And at the time, it was a bit of a challenge, but we are ready for it now, and we've worked really hard. It's a lot of fun, so we hope you enjoy our final piece tonight, Selections from Mamma Mia. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight to support our student musicians. We are thrilled to share with you some of the repertoire we've worked on this year. Students and choraleers explored more pieces than you're hearing tonight in our effort to gain skills in music reading, contextual analysis, and vocal technique building. The students researched music, discussed selections, and decided on this concert repertoire and order for tonight's program. We are extremely grateful to Cooper Gottson and Noah Leff for collaborating with us on several of our songs, and we are ever grateful for the exceptional support provided by Brianna Brickman. Thank you. Tonight is a celebration of singing together. Singing allows us to create in collaboration. Singing allows us time to take in breath, and from that produce something beautiful, exciting, or calming. Singing allows us to learn and to grow together as we listen to our neighbors and adjust our own voices in response. We know how special this is. We also know how special our two senior members of Choraleers are. I'd like to invite Emily Scoury and Matt Varney down to be recognized. These two humans have led us with their quiet kindness, mature participation, and generous spirits. We wish you both the very best in all you do as you head to school in the fall. Thank you for your dedication to this ensemble and for sharing your voices with all of us.
What the
One more hand for our soloists on that one. That was Sophia piano, Nick on alto, Amelie on bass, Ronan on trumpet, and Luke on trombone. And just as a quick note, and I've been saying since February I was going to tell you all because I refrained in February, but would you believe that Sophia is one of the seniors I was telling you about that for 7 years has been telling me that she hates jazz and I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Come on. Future jazz major right here. On loan from the Mr. LeBron and the Jazz Ensemble. So thank you to him for loaning her to us tonight. While I'm over here, the next tune is a little bit of a funk tune for you, and we do have a few soloists on that one, so I'm going to preemptively introduce them so you don't have to hear me keep coming over and talking to you all. So this one's going to feature Dominic on alto sax, Andrew on trumpet, Owen on guitar, Max on trumpet, and Jaden and Ty are going to do a little trading of solos at the end to get us back to the melody. So we're going to have a little get after it for you. We're going to leave you with a very early composition in the jazz world that's been modernized by Dave Volpe called Bernie's Tune. And we don't know much about Bernie Miller as a person or as a composer, but he left us this great tune, and I hope you think it's going to be a wonderful way to end our night. It's going to feature two soloists, Matteo on the tenor sax and James on the trumpet. Before we leave you with that, you don't need to, I mean, maybe you want to listen to me talk about how great the children are again, because they really are wonderful people, but you've heard me say everything I have to say. But one round of applause for the wonderful stage band students. And we do have a couple of seniors in this group, some of them doing double duty and playing a different instrument than they played earlier tonight. So I just want to ask the couple of seniors that we have to please stand up for a quick second.